set off it, because we've got to look at it. If we're looking at kings, princes, and fools, what is our corollary with each of those to tell us where we are and what we're really ready for? Again, no judgment. Let's look at the queen. The queen is groomed for royalty. Most of the time, the queen was brought up in a royal household around royal things, so she's used to a certain lifestyle that was provided for her. She was groomed for a purpose. But not every woman groomed for a purpose becomes a queen. A queen knows who she is, and her values help her rule who she is, and it helps her think of how she relates to and cares for her kingdom. Now, when we think of a kingdom, it's not just a castle and the land in the medieval times, you know how that was. But think of our kingdom now as women. We have lives and careers, and some of us have children, and we have things that we love, our hobbies, and it's all of who we are and how we show up in the world. That is our kingdom. Some of us are, just understanding our borders, and others are beginning to stretch out into really walking in authority in what we've been created to do. That is a queen. Seeks to make wise decrees, and for us, wise decisions, wise conversations, wise associations. Realizes that her words bring impact. We have to be really careful with how we just say things and put it in the atmosphere. And she entertains royalty with grace, with purpose, and is respectful. And she's living not just for herself, but for a bigger purpose. She knows that she's in this earth to impact change and to bless others, whether that's a small kingdom or a large kingdom. It doesn't matter. It's all in who we are and how we walk in our queendom. Now, this kind of woman is not waiting for the king. She wants a king to rule with, but she is handling her business now. Wanting to go traveling to other lands and to engage with other different cultures and people. She is a queen. All right, let's look at the princess. I was the ultimate princess. I dreamt over and over of this wonderful man who was going to come in my presence and just knock me off my feet. He was going to ride up on his white steed, and he was going to have that sparkling teeth and be handsome and jump down from his horse and take me in his arms and kiss me and awaken me from my deathly slumber, and I awake to the eyes of my love, who was going to whisk me away. And you might be thinking, come on now, I don't think that. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you about the princess. Yes, she's groomed for living. She has royal connections. She's living a script. Either that's a script that was written for her, or what she believes people want, what her expectations are. They expect me to do this, making sure she adheres to the script for one sole purpose. She can have her prince. Her prince can whisk her away. He become in greater authority, and she along with him. Calculating. And I don't say that in a mean way, but she is, because her whole thought is to have a man to take care of me, to make it right, to whisk me away, to take away the hardness of this, that he may run away and run around, but he always comes back to the princess. She may have higher expectations of her prince than she does herself. She's hungry for anything that looked like a prince, and sometimes we kiss frogs hoping they'll turn into a prince, and then he'll be everything I want. I think I can mold him. He has potential. Then there's the handmaiden. The handmaiden has also been around royalty, but she's been in the streets. So she knows how to move in high places and knows how to be in common places. She uses a lot of back doors to get in those high places too, and in those secret chambers, in those rooms, especially when she's beckoned at hours of the night, or he wants to come visit her in her humble abode. She's always giving and giving and giving and serving and giving, aware of her place. He'll never leave her and marry me, but he loves to come visit me. He says he loves me. She deals with it, but that's a handmaiden. Looks for other ways to right connection that will take her out of common places and put her in a different place. That's the handmaiden. So take a few minutes, think about, is this me? And if it is, like I said, no judgment. Let's just see where we need to be, where we want to be. This is for queens, and I'm talking to the queen in you. Yes, you, beautiful, handcrafted, created woman. You are a queen. You are. And it's just about walking in that queendom. Take a moment, think about it, and you might be saying, oh, Alicia, I'm finding a lot of all three in me. This is all good. That's why we're exploring, right, ladies? Getting clear on where we are. If we're finding that there's more of a handmaiden in us than a queen, look at what are the attributes that are causing you to be a handmaiden. What are the actions that are causing you to always serve and not walk in your authority? Maybe you have the unrealistic expectations and you're looking outside yourself for all the answers, and the answers are already inside. A relationship, a royal relationship, is for two people to come together and live life in purpose. A queen recognizes that she is valuable and to be respected. So of course, yes, doors go open, yes. There's a way he talks in your presence, yes, because he realizes he is not in a common place. He is with royalty. Yes, you are royalty. Okay, yeah, you can tell I'm passionate about it. Yes, I am. So if we're finding that, let's look at the gaps of where I want to be here, but I'm not. And what are some steps that I can begin to get me from one place to another? Reassess my expectations. So get out a piece of paper, write down all your expectations of a man, and see what aligns with the way a queen would handle herself. Write the opposites, and then what am I going to do to start building up my inner queen?